Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I just want to say I run a gaming channel. But if you're also not new here, you already know I run a gaming channel. Basically, on this channel, I am doing playthroughs and let's plays and all that. But occasionally, I do want to add some little things like this, things that I've always wanted to do because I've seen other YouTubers do it and it looks pretty fun. So maybe I'll be putting up occasional vlogs or something like that. I mean, I doubt it. I really don't. But try not to laugh. I've seen some good ones and topics on certain things, and some of them look pretty fun. Like they look fun. They look fun to do. So I thought, well, shit, I might as well try to do it too. So yeah, apart from the typical playthroughs I do and upload on the channel, you guys can see I'm gonna be occasionally dropping things like this. It'll be random. I'm just gonna go with the flow and see what happens. See where my channel goes from there. But yeah, today we're doing C-SPAN Prank Calls 2019 Volume 1, Try Not to Laugh. I saw like a different one, and honestly, it was pretty hilarious. So that inspired me to do this one. So if you're new here, thank you for coming. Do consider dropping a like if you end up having a good time, and then if you really do end up enjoying the video, do consider subscribing, because I like to chill out here and have a good time, and kind of create a space for other people who want to chill and have a good time. Yeah, alright, let's get this over with. Oh yeah, right, try not to laugh. Right, I can't laugh. Okay, let's do this. Let me get all the weird, funny energy out first. Okay. Let's do this.
Riley in Fremont, Michigan, Democratic caller. Riley, what do you think?
Hi, my question is, do you think Howard Stern has a big penis?
Okay, we'll move on.
Should the FDA have more oversight regarding egg safety and other types of food production? Our first call comes from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Mark on our line for Republicans. You're on the Washington Journal.
Yes, good morning, sir.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I think the FDA should definitely have more insight about, because, you can't be too careful, when it involves, salmonella, E. coli, all this bacteria. In my personal opinion, I just think this whole egg coming from Howard Stern's act.
Our first call for you comes from Bradley. Bradley, from Atlanta, Georgia, Democrats line. You're on with our guest. Go ahead.
Yes, I want to thank C-SPAN and Mr. Gorka. I just really look forward to when you and Corey Lewandowski, David Bossy, Don Jr., Jared Kushner, all of you are exposed for the treasonous bitches that you are.
Damn.
Apologies for that. We'll go to Peter.
May I comment?
Please.
Why is that man on the Democrat line?
He went after all your names.
Ron in Sharon, Pennsylvania. You're on the Washington Journal. Go ahead.
Hey, good morning, Rob. Thank you for taking my call. Can you hear me?
I can. Tell us about how your community has changed over the last 10 years.
Yeah, it's changed a lot. I noticed more people in the area. See, on my way to work. I'm on my way to work this morning on Howard Stern's cock.
You have Caucasians walking around with flags, don't tread on me, pointing guns at ATF officials, and nothing happens. But then you have black people protesting with nothing, no sidearms, no guns, and you guys beat the shit out of us.
That's Christian in Oklahoma City.
Sounded like a cartoon character.
This is Joe, 19 years old, in Las Vegas. Joe,
Like an angry cartoon character.
Hey, good morning. How are you guys doing?
What do you think? Race in America, what are your thoughts?
Well, I'm a college student at the campus of UNLV, and ever since the Mike Brown incident happened, there's been a lot of subtle changes going around all around campus. But I think the biggest change that I've been able to notice is my wife lets me do anal.
And we're going to move on to D.
Let's go to Colorado next up. Democratic caller, Joe. John, hi there. Go ahead.
I really just wanted to say that fuck.
Let's go to Bakersfield, California.
Heartland, Michigan. Good afternoon. Michigan, you with us? There we go, Michigan.
Thanks. Basically, in the inauguration, I want to hear what specifically Obama's going to do in the first 100 days, and like what the last caller said, healthcare, and specifically in healthcare, medical marijuana. It's a big issue to me.
Why?
As if it was legalized, I could definitely benefit from it.
In what way?
Well, I have glaucoma, and that's like a big disease that medical marijuana can help. And also, do you respect Howard Stern's penis?
Brooklyn, New York. Let's go to Greg in Amosville, Virginia. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for taking my call.
Sure, and you're calling on our 31 to 50 line. How old are you, Greg?
I'm 34 years old, but the reason I'm calling is for my father, on my father's behalf, because he's actually going towards the retirement age. My father is turning 65 next year, and he's planning on retiring. But he's hit a little bit of a rough patch with his retirement income, because my father used to invest heavily in stocks, particularly airline stocks. And a couple of days before 9/11, a couple of the airline stocks seemed to plunge dramatically. And so, my father hit a rough patch. Would you like Howard Stern's ball?
Okay, let's move on to
Mark is in Overland Park, Kansas. Independent line. Mark, you're on the Washington Journal.
Hi, good morning.
Hi.
Hey, I just like to say, I really feel sorry for Monica, all the stuff she's had to put up with the cyberbullying, and, it's really unfair that she's been villainized by the media all these years. And, cyberbullying, it's actually affected me personally, too. This guy told me I had a tiny cock.
We're going to move on to Michael.
We're getting your take on changes to the SAT test, and we'll hear from Ken.
So people
next.
just
Rich-
called back in the
Ridgewood,
day.
New York,
This is
Hey, Ken,
that was
what's been your
amazing, man.
experience with the SAT?
Good morning.
Like, I was probably very, very young to have. I could have partaken in this if I was like older. You know what I mean? Like this must have been a great time. I don't know if prank calls are as prominent nowadays.
So my question is, honestly, do colleges still even care about SAT scores? Because last year our son took the test just one time, and he got 6 perfect scores, but he's still having trouble getting into a school.
It's 6 perfect scores.
Well, he got a 600 on the test, which is like 6 A pluses.
Okay, all right. And still having trouble. What schools did he apply to?
He applied to our local junior college and Harvard. And if you can't get into a school with a 600, why should students waste their time on the STD?
What do you think? What would have been the reasons? Does he know why he was
Did you say STD?
accepted to those schools?
Well, he studied for it. He bought all the products, the notebooks and pens and paper, and I think what it comes down to is the test itself has become irrelevant.
Okay. All right, Ken, Redwood, New York.
Chicago, you're our next phone call on the Democrats line. Good morning.
Hi, how are you?
This
Doing
looks
well. What do you
old.
think?
I was going to ask you about the Olympics. I was going to wonder, I was wondering actually how President Bush, we look back to the previous Olympic Games during the Cold War in 80 and 84 and the boycotts, if that's even an option, and, what President Bush could do, and Howard Stern's seen this.
All right, we'll move on next.
William from Florida, you are next, 38 years old. Hello.
What's with the whole?
Nice to hear from you.
Thank you.
I just wanted to say that my son, I sent my son over to Delphi College, Robert A. Bowie, and he is actually dating an African-American young lady. And we appreciate the history of it. And what my son is saying is that that is pretty much the hottest and sweetest pussy he's ever.
Apologies. And here's a call from Arlen, Texas. Dale, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for taking my call.
Sure.
I just wanted to point out, I see the main problem with the war. It isn't Obama, and the problem is Howard Stern's anus.
Guillermo is on the line from Celeron, New York, and he supports this legislation.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for taking the call. With all this happening, I think there's an example that I think I'd like to compare to. I can't remember the last time that I was able to, renew my subscription to my penis enlargement.
Next up.
And we have a call here from Greece. Mike on our Independence line in Athens. Go ahead.
Good morning, Mr. Wolfowitz. Can you fit a penis in that?
Our guest is Rajiv Chandrasekaran from the Washington Post, Chicago, Illinois. You're on the air. Hey, good morning, gentlemen. How are you doing?
Fine.
My question is, do you like carry balls in your mouth?
Let's go next to Dallas, Texas.
Fresno, California, Saudi Arabia.
Just moves on like nothing, bro.
Next call is from Philadelphia. Go ahead, Philadelphia.
Good morning. Genius was the last caller, right?
Yeah. Portland, Oregon, you're on the air. Independent.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh, good. I am Joan Ruth Lawson Monahan from Portland, Oregon, the biggest fan in the world of C-SPAN, and particularly Washington Journal. And I have embarked and am marking, as we speak, my pursuit and engagement for the Nobel Peace Prize. And in trying to establish, I've been doing this all my life. I was born in 1943.
Wait, you're trying to win the Nobel Peace Prize?
Yes. And I'm doing it by these means.
And what have you done to earn the prize?
Pardon?
What have you done to earn the prize?
I have committed every action of all my life to peace. And it's these two words. Give credit where due and be a good neighbor.
Okay.
And
so if people want to support your nominating yourself for the Nobel Peace Prize, where should they go?
Portland,
Oh, just getting the numbers on.
7212.
Wait.
Phone number. Please write it down.
You want to give your phone number on national television?
I want to give it to you, and I will.
Caller, you're on the air. You're going to give it to the world.
I want to give it to the world.
Okay.
Phone number.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okie doke. Go ahead.
503.
503.
Okay. Dude, bleeps will always be funny. Like, no matter how you use them, if you just, they'll just be funny.
That we
Dude.
pay income tax.
Okay. Good luck. We're going to leave it there, and good luck in your pursuit of the Nobel Peace Prize. Update us in 30 days. Anne Arundel County, Maryland, Republican. You're on the air.
Hey, what's going on?
How you doing?
Hey, good. I just want to talk about the illegal immigrants.
Go ahead.
Well, one of the managers up at the McDonald's up in Anne Arundel, and even though, I mean, they are illegal and all, I mean, they just do really good work because they're determined to try to get their lives together in America.
So as a McDonald's manager, you hire illegal immigrants?
I mean, like, accidentally.
And how do you do it accidentally? Elk Grove, California. I think our leg was being pulled there. Go ahead, Elk Grove.
Hi, good morning.
Hi.
I just wanted to make a comment, about this is the first time in
Sure, I
any
love it.
election
I be forgetting that I can't laugh.
I voted Democrat, and that's because, all of the one-way street that the Republican Party seems to be going, it sounded an awful lot like Howard Stern's butthole.
All right, we're going to clear the lines, and we'll continue to take your calls.
All right, lots of calls for you, Congressman Jonathan, Portland, Oregon, Independent.
Good morning, guys. Thank you for C-SPAN.
Morning.
My comments for Mr. Larson. How about you stop looking at Greta's tits, you shit?
Okay, we're going to make apologies for
Yo,
that.
dude. I saw this other one, man, like the one that inspired me to do this. There was a guy calling in, and he started he started talking like Hank Hill, and he's giving off this story, and it's starting to sound like more and more relative to the show. Until like one of the people finally catch on, and they tell him to cut out the call and shit, and then they bring it up that they were being pranked by like a Hank Hill impersonator. That's probably what I'm gonna do next. I don't know. I'm gonna do something like that. But if you guys have any suggestions on which videos I could react to, or try not to laugh challenges, I am definitely open up to them in the comments down below. If you just want to leave them down there, and leave a like and subscribe while you're at it. Yeah, that was a good time. I like these. These are funny. The other one I saw killed me so much. I was in the beginning towards like the middle, dude. As you guys saw, I was like hanging on for dear life. That was great. All right. Thank you again. Peace out.